and we just sit here for an hour and it's not recording or something.
So, have you ever played Disco Elysium?
Welcome back. Welcome back to the
podcast,
episode 2.
1. You called it 0 for some reason.
Episode 0.
This is episode 1. The last one was a
this
test.
Episode 1.
Tester.
This
Welcome
one,
to
that
episode
last one was
-1.
such a great success.
This is recorded live, so
We got over 20 views.
Yeah.
The first day of.
In like an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then none more.
So
Watch out.
Does anyone want to say any greeting words
Well,
to the podcast?
something has to be said after last time, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah.
One of our members,
Is exposed as a pedophile.
he's one
Mr.
of the-
Pajamas.
Yeah.
PJ.
Already, we have to kick him out for being a pedophile. We need to do episode 1, and he has been found for messaging our fan
Yeah.
for nudes.
Yeah.
They grow up so quick.
Our fan was
We're not
Jack.
quick enough for PJ.
Jack has not responded or
Yeah.
had a response to the allegations.
I'm also an adult, so.
He is an adult.
Both of their names were on the flight logs, so.
And they did carve their initials into the tunnels, into the Jew tunnels, so
We're just gonna leave that there.
you could put up like a little remembrance
Yeah.
of him just copying anything Dennis said. Do you do that? Do you do a remembrance for someone who got done for being a pedophile?
I don't think that's the way to go about it.
No,
Well, they probably do.
will remember you.
that's a good idea.
So, I'll start off. Steamboat Willie entered the public domain January 1st. Has everyone here seen it?
Yes.
It's essentially just Mickey Mouse going around abusing animals and also Minnie Mouse a bit.
But he is an animal.
But
Yeah,
like
so-
real animals.
But it's not abusing an animal, he is an animal.
He's an anthropomorphic animal, is what you're saying. He's like a.
Are we talking about someone dressed up as Mickey Mouse or like the cartoon?
No, it's
Yeah,
just
the
a
cartoon.
cartoon.
Steamboat Willie is the father of Mickey Mouse.
I thought it would be pretty. Like it would have been better if you just a guy dressed up as Mickey Mouse just.
But I need to bring attention to a scene where Minnie Mouse is running after the boat and he's like, I gotta get this bitch on the boat. So he pulls out like the hook in a fishing trawler and the hook lifts up Minnie Mouse's skirt, hooks into her underwear and picks her up. Thoughts?
I'm not gonna lie, I have zero thoughts.
Alright, moving on.
Times were different back then. You could abuse animals and women freely.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of kind of rapey cartoons.
Yeah, like
they really had no filter.
we
back
saw
then,
the
so-
one that was like Betty Bop.
Betty Boop, yeah. And it's just like she's doing a show and the boss kind of tries to get onto her.
And then it's like a clown or something.
Joe, I think the only exciting thing to talk about is what is cooler, the island or the tunnels. Does anyone actually think the tunnels are cooler?
No,
No,
yeah.
I hate the Jews.
Actually,
What's there a random cut after they start talking
Do you
about
like
the tunnels?
Zelensky?
I have no opinion.
he has no opinion on Zelensky, but he doesn't like Jews.
I haven't seen it. If it's just like a mud tunnel with nothing but children's toys in it, that's kind of boring. But if it's like an abandoned metro, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
I was thinking more as like a Fallout
A
Vault.
base, like a bunker.
Fallout Vault.
Vault 69 kids. You know? I think that would be cool.
It's just a vault experiment, yeah.
Wait. Are you familiar with a lot of the Vault experiments? Because there's one where they just cloned a guy called Gary like a few hundred times.
Oh yeah, the thing again, yeah.
And you go in there, they're all insane. There's
I
like
thought it was
Gary.
Dave's. I thought it was the Republic of Dave's.
Or is it Dave?
I think it's Gary, yeah.
There was a Republic of Dave's in Fallout.
Ah, well, they're all
That's-
dead now.
Everyone's called it
Republic
Dave.
of Dave is just some guy who was like the president or something, and he was
Oh.
called Dave, so he was like a dictator or something at this place.
Oh.
There was a vault that had like one male and like 99 females or something, just to see what had happened.
Boy, I would sure like to do that vault.
Yeah.
Shows large boner.
I was thinking, would you guys be up for putting like video to this?
Could do,
You know,
yeah.
Like
We need to get it kind of set up,
we-
don't we? Joe, I think we leave
This-
it. Get
this
it.
is okay,
we leave
like,
it
it's
build up,
not
and we first thing we should get millions of fans, which could be
Yeah.
next week, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd say that takes like what, 2 weeks.
We've
think
taken a
millions of people
huge
will
step
start
up in
watching,
quality
so-
from this one.
Yeah.
Like,
Ever since PJ's left.
He was the ugliest anyway, so I think that works.
yeah.
Actually, I don't know how that reminded me of this, but there was a huge cheating scandal in the Pokemon speedrunning community, where this guy.
You say huge. I don't know if the
Well,
Pokemon
huge for the
speedrunning-
Pokemon speedrunning community. Yeah, big fish.
I don't
small
think I
pond.
know any Pokemon speedrunners.
And this guy just showed up, and within 2 months, he got massive air quotes, the world record for Fire Red, the most competitive, game. And all he was doing for the most part was just posting pictures of his splits. No video recordings. One guy asked him, "Hey, reset on this shit run to prove that it's real," when he was live streaming it, and his live stream just went down for some reason.
Have you ever seen the Japanese fish that plays Pokemon and uncovered like an Easter egg by moving the boulders?
There's a fucking they just have a bed and move it around, whichever way it moves.
Yeah,
it
that's
moves.
pretty
It
sick,
moves the
isn't it?
character. It doesn't move. I think it beat Pokemon, didn't it?
And Mew's under the bus.
It's a truck. you fucking
But
She wasn't under a truck. It was
a
under a truck.
that reminds me though what you said about the cheating thing, like the chess community, you play chess.
Oh,
The
I
ass
got,
buzzers.
Yeah.
what was his name?
Magnus Carlsen. He had this opponent, and he's the best chess player or something in the
his
world
name?
for people listening. He's a fucking massive nerd. He's
Yeah,
like
but
the best
apparently
at chess.
his opponent had a buzzer in his
Yeah.
ass telling him where to move.
He got beaten by one guy.
Oh, Hans Niemann.
Yeah.
He got beaten by Hans Niemann, and he comes out then, and he was really, he stormed off or something, and he came on, and
It
he
was. They played one game, and Hans Niemann made one move, and
checkmate.
Magnus Carlsen
Yeah.
quit. It's
Yeah.
one move,
No.
and he just got up and
I think
he cheated.
I think that was an online tournament after the initial cheating allegations, where Magnus Carlsen played a move, then your man played a move, and he forfeited.
Yeah, that was it. That's what I just said. But yes, also.
Well, no, you said he just played one move. He played the opening move, and Magnus Carlsen was that's fucking cheating.
But I could play one move and put a bullet in your head right now.
I think that'd be cheating.
I
In the
would,
chess game.
I would come out and tell all the listeners that you had
All the listeners.
anal beads in your ass vibrating. That would
That told me to do
telling you
it.
to do it.
How salty you have to be. Imagine you're playing COD, it's he knew where it was, he was screen watching through the anal beads in his ass.
He was getting the fucking exact coordinates.
They should do that to a fish and just see what.
Oh yeah, the fish playing Pokemon had vibrating anal beads. That's how they told him where to go.
Fish's ass, what?
Do fish have
And
ass?
just see what he's. I don't know actually, I don't know where it's going with
Dennis, do fish have ass? You were talking about African ass, fat ass sheep.
Oh,
last
the
time.
fish do take shits, so I assume so.
They do a piss shit though, don't they? Like birds, the kind of shit.
Yeah,
The
I suppose they're
cloaca?
supposed to do.
Is that
Oh, I
what's
didn't know
called?
that's what they did. Is that
Yeah.
why they have such creamy shit?
Yeah.
Knuckles
Fisher
the
birds.
echidna. That's where he keeps the mass trample. He shoves it right up his cloaca.
Oh. 2 times in the same week, you got shit on by a bird.
Never got shown by a bird. I'm a master of nature.
You wouldn't know though.
That's because the
They
birds are
flock
living
me,
in your
huh?
hair.
Caw-caw! And then I send them upon someone. A plague of vermin.
They think you're a bird because you look like a moderately powerful Pokemon.
What is that?
You look kind of like a
Mr. Mime.
like an evolution of Mr. Mime, yeah.
One of the first things since me and you and PJ and Jack started meeting up, one of the first things remember we went to the cinema and we went to McDonald's after, and we were talking about Pokemon, and the first thing you said to PJ was PJ, you remind me of a semi-rare Pokemon, like my Junior or something like
What a
that.
nonsense comment.
PJ does look a bit like a Pokemon.
You remind me of Yveltal. You know what you are? Yveltal. That's what you
Okay,
are.
well. Down reeked. You should put in a big air horn every time someone makes just a stinker of a joke. I think jail time for my Sheldon Cooper joke last time was deserved. But I think if you had to vote somebody out of the first 5, who would you vote? I would have voted PJ probably.
I don't know really.
I would
He had
have
some good
voted for
inputs
a
last
Democratic Republic.
time. Unfortunately,
I would have voted out you, Jack, changing
Okay.
your mind.
Unfortunately, all PJ said was everything I said, but 5 minutes later.
Yeah, pretty much. So he had input, but I don't know if it was very
Yeah,
good.
well, he bottled up what you said. He put it in a little winery for it to fermentate. When he popped it open, it was even better.
Fermentate.
Yeah, fermentate.
Ferment.
Sorry, aerobic respiration. I didn't know you were so pedantic.
We can just cut out this whole half hour of the podcast. I think tunnels are usually quite cool, except for
yeah, but
Would you result the tunnels in a zombie apocalypse?
depends.
Or would you be like a free roamer trying to fight off all the hordes?
But you have to think about tons. Like, what's cool about tons? You got like moles and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What else do you really have?
The Jews?
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
You have Vietnamese and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So one, they're both kind of cool. Like they both terrorize the American people. So
Yeah, I suppose they do. Yeah.
Yeah. In like the 90s in Britain and probably Ireland a bit, I wasn't alive at the time, there was a huge scare around the term ninja and like presenting ninjas because it was seen as too recreatable. Because ninjas historically
it was too easy to make a ninja.
Ninjas in like history were just farmers who would like sharpen coins and throw them at people.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's what sharpen are. They're just sharpened coins. That's why there's a hole in the middle.
It just reminds me of I don't know why. Just I think random people throwing stuff is so funny. Like there was that Kid Cudi concert. Remember like last year, and he was like, "If someone throws something at me again, I'm leaving." Someone honks the shoe off his head.
Imagine like a clown shoe. It actually hunks.
There's loads of people like Coldplay weren't going to come back to Ireland
Because
they got so
someone
much
threw
shit. And Eminem said he'd never come back to Ireland.
Well, no, so I think the last time Coldplay played in Ireland, someone threw like a fucking glass bottle on stage, like and hopped it off fucking what's his name,
Chris Martin.
Chris Martin's head or something. Yeah,
Like
he's
imagine
a bit of like a diva.
Yeah, I remember when we went to an SBG event, they wouldn't let us bring in a bottle of water. Like, what damage is this going to do? You're giving us glass bottles.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Or were they giving us?
But they take off the caps and they don't want you. They want you to spend more money inside.
Yeah.
But
Cap's not the dangerous part.
I don't know if it'd be cool or not to be like one of the other members of Coldplay because you are completely like not famous to most of the people,
Nobody
even
knows.
though you're in like one of the biggest bands in the world. So like people wouldn't know who the fuck you are.
But then the Uber virgins who are super into Coldplay, like, you don't know fucking Jack, the triangle player for Coldplay,
Like, do you know Mike Orange from Take That?
inventor of Orange.
No.
No.
Well,
Mike
These
Jack, I feel like we're gonna. If you keep talking the whole podcast, it's gonna be that.
Just stop saying it. Just stop saying it. I'm putting my best foot forward here, and all you're doing is trying to bring me down. Don't fucking say it. I can. You're gestating it in the back of your throat.
it's so hard not to. Like,
Yeah.
I know. Recently, I was watching a TikToker, and her son posted a video. Where like, no, just this TikToker I followed. No, this is completely off topic.
Pause. Does she have OnlyFans?
No.
It's for everyone. Of the people for the.
And her son posted a video of her dying, and for some reason my instinctual reaction was just to unfollow the person. 'Cause she's not going to make any more videos. So I was like,
Well, yeah.
No, not for free.
Well, if she's not gonna make any more videos, why not? Why unfollow her? You're not gonna be clogged with anything.
I don't know. It's just I just kind of feel like a bad person now that I reminisce about it. Like, it's,
I feel that, but what if you kind of like forget about them?
No, like a year
Yeah, I suppose.
after Technoblade died, his dad did a few streams
yeah.
for charity.
Yeah, but that's kind of nice now. But I don't want to fucking watch his dad playing Bed Wars.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
his
I didn't
dad
watch
fuck-
that shit.
Did he play Bed Wars?
I think he was reacting to like epic moments.
No. Technoblade was pretty cool. I remember he just used to like turn up. It's one of them videos like they're quite easy to watch because he was kind of funny. Like you know what? Even when I didn't really want to watch Minecraft videos, but it's just kind of one of them easy videos.
What was
to
with
watch.
that?
I think he was the one few non-pedo Minecraft YouTubers.
Yeah, he kind of got like the good like redemption ending or whatever. Like he just died. Like he didn't have any. He wasn't a bad guy. He didn't have anything like wrong. He just died.
Yeah, why couldn't
He was-
fucking like someone who was a paedophile die? Like who? Like what's his name? I can't even think.
Do you
of any
remember?
pedophile.
Did any of you watch Stampy Longnose or whatever when you were?
No, not really.
There was a guy like this. He
You
was like the
you
first.
retired his Lovely World, or it was.
Yeah, I think he's kind of
Yeah,
retired.
he
He stopped doing
Oh,
that
he
in
did,
Lovely
yeah.
World. He had like 800 episodes. But El for Lee, or
El for Lee, yeah, that was the first like big one. I think there was
That was one I remember.
was it Lion Maker as well.
Line Maker
He got
was,
like,
yeah.
He got like a fucking 14-year-old girl to like show her ass or something on,
Oh god.
and he like posted it on his Twitter as well.
I just remember El for Lee, there was this whole story, like he snuck into like a woman's house and jerked off into like her underwear
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what-
posted on Facebook.
He did, yeah, under a different name.
That's
and then
why-
Stampy had to do this video. I remember watching the video, it was like, Lee's gonna have to go and help somebody else.
Yeah.
Just because I guess it would break the kid's hearts. You can't really tell a kid that, so
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
that's what you have to do. So
That's why they were so scared of the ninjas in the 90s, because that's what he did. He put on his fucking ninja garb and he snuck into the compound and managed to
Well,
make
jacked
it
off
on.
into an underwear. They fucking ninjas, like.
why the fuck did ninjas do that, man?
just a hobby, I suppose. Like they weren't even fucking getting paid for it.
You know ninjas used guns? That's fucking badass. Michelangelo.
Michelangelo didn't have what?
No, ninjas historically used guns.
Name one ninja who has a gun. Samurai Jack.
Dude, they're all. Alright, I was about to say something extremely racist. I don't know the names of a lot of ninjas.
You think Kung Lao used? No. There's not one gun used by, I'm going to say, an Asian character in Mortal Kombat.
Or anything. And what have you ever
Striker.
seen?
Sonya Blade will pull out once. Is he Asian?
He might have Asian heritage. You don't know.
What? You might have Asian heritage, but you have stupid purple hair.
That's.
You look like someone's Todoroki.
What the fuck is Todoroki?
Todoroki is a character from My Hero Academia who uses fire and ice powers.
Set him off now, Aaron.
I was thinking this yesterday. To be fair though, the only person that would be able to do a podcast on their own here is Jack, because Jack would just talk about everything.
Yeah, and there wouldn't be people going like, say literally anything.
Yeah, but then you'd have like 10-hour-long podcast episodes. There'd be like 10 every week.
That breathing was a bit of a stinker.
And you would go, like maybe a bit schizophrenic, start doing it to yourself. I'm Josh, Jack, and I like potatoes. Just scratching. Don't have such a puzzle on your face.
So does anyone have any topics?
I think it's fun when people are around to talk about like old YouTubers. Like, do you like I don't know many YouTubers that died, but they're all retiring now.
Yeah. There was a lot of fucking weird YouTubers as well. Like,
Oh, Mission Squad died.
Oh yeah, did you watch him? He did like kind of them Fallout challenge videos and Skyrim and stuff like Mitten Squad.
I felt really bad when he did his face
died.
Mitten Squad.
I think he was an alcoholic. He was fairly rough.
Oh fuck.
But he was a funny guy. And
He had like
used
a
to do
really
videos.
kind of strange sounding voice.
Didn't
like I
super
kind of
nasally
assumed
voice,
he was
yeah.
kind of obese or something.
No, the
No,
sound
he
of his
wasn't.
voice, I thought he was like some fucking Giga Chad. He sounded.
Oh really?
He
Yeah, and then
he
he-
has a big nose. He was a funny guy though.
His face reveal, he looked like the three-eyed fish from The Simpsons.
I'll put up a picture on the thing.
No, he was. No, he I guess he wasn't like the best. He was really self-deprecating though. He was very funny. But I remember his videos cool, and I didn't watch them in ages. But then he just died.
They were like lore videos and stuff, aren't they? Like settlement.
No, he used to do like challenges, like beating Fallout with only my ass, you know, and just
Beating
fucking-
myself with only my ass.
That's it.
That's him fucked, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a bit of a Jewy face, I'm gonna say.
You didn't have to say that.
I didn't have to say it.
No one didn't have to say it.
There wasn't an elephant in the room. You had to bring it. You brought the elephant into the
I've
room.
been watching a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm lately, so I'm feeling a bit Jewy myself.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know what Jewy means.
Good to know you're expanding your cultural horizons.
I think it's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
I think it's you're becoming one of those people that steals nickels from those water fountains.
We used to do that,
Oh no!
I'll say just in case the one person podcast listen, there's like this well, near where we live, and there's one bit where there's like a bit of a spring for water, and people just throw money into the well, you know?
Yeah.
I've always been tempted to
The
steal.
well isn't deep, it's like a foot deep, so you hop in, and there's only wall around it, and we take all the money.
Yeah.
And then there's this old guy that works there.
You're not the only people that did this.
Yeah, everyone
I don't
did
think
that.
he
I think the
worked
Travellers did it a
Yeah,
lot.
all
But,
the time.
like, this old fella, he had no connection to the well, but he used to just cycle up and down from his fucking house, and he used to basically caretake it, I guess, but nobody asked him to.
Collect
But he used to
money.
get really mad. He probably was collecting the money for himself. He used to just get really fucking mad, and it was like, we were like 7 or 8 or something like that, and we used to just do it. I don't even know what we spent the money on. What do kids even spend money on?
Vapes,
Vapes
yes.
now?
Vapes now, yeah.
We used to just get like
Blackjack and
Legos
hookers.
and
I-
do you guys remember those little Ben 10
Combustible.
customizable
The
toys
Ben
you
10
pull off their
grenades,
arm?
yeah.
You can take off like their arms, you can put like the other guy's arm on it.
No, the only Ben 10 toy I had was the Omnitrix.
Oh,
I used to think
Alright,
it was
boys,
so cool.
round
So you're rolling
circle.
around in fucking school like.
Running around the unit.
no,
beat
no.
up.
Oh.
Best Ben 10 alien. You start, Josh.
Me, come back to me.
Alright, you.
Alright, come back to me.
You.
The alien one. What's he called?
Alien X.
Dude, that's slap!
Alien X.
Is it no the little grey alien with the?
Grey
Grey matter or something.
Is it grey matter?
Grey matter, yeah, little guy.
For me, it'd be Alien X. I think is pretty sick.
Yeah, mine's like blue freeze, deep
Yeah,
freeze,
yeah.
whatever the
Grey matter.
butterfly guy's called. I fuck with him.
Yeah, Grey
You
matter.
kind of look like
You
him.
look like Grey matter.
You look like him.
That's the point.
If you look the most like one alien, it has to be Grey.
I have some more things to say about Ben 10. This one in the top.
You didn't ask me my favourite alien.
Oh yeah, go on. Joe.
Come back to me.
Dennis?
I said Alien X.
Fuck it, I know, I think the core like 4, you know, like that guy that goes into computers, what's his name?
Oh,
Come back
the
to
ghost with
No, he was like a big kind of like
He's a
gooey guy, he used to go into computers.
Yeah, he's badass,
Diamond Face.
Diamond Head.
Diamond Head, sorry.
He's in Fortnite now.
4 arms.
4 arms.
And the Human Torch.
Oh, of course. Alright, I haven't seen this show in a while.
There was one that was the Human Torch. What's your favourite then?
I said it.
Wow,
What's third fucking time saying it?
Alien X.
I didn't know what Alien X is.
No, that's like saying your favourite fucking Dragon Ball character is Goku.
What's wrong with my opinion?
It's shit. Alright, anyway.
Oh.
So, in the...
I'm gonna look up Ben 10 characters and...
No, can we move past fucking Ben 10?
No, I have a topic, man. Ben 10 Alien Force.
I haven't even seen Ben 10.
This motherfucker, he has... he has 2 aliens. He has Humongosaurus and Way Big. Way Big is obviously bigger than Humongosaurus, but he also can shoot fucking laser beams from his hand. He's also stronger than Humongosaurus. Why does he always pick Humongosaurus? He never picks Way Big. Way Big is way more powerful than fucking Humongosaurus.
But he's way bigger.
Yeah. So why is he like, oh, you know what this needs? Humongosaurus. Think for a second, you stupid fucking teenager.
Do you think Ben 10
He was only 10!
Do you think
He was 10!
Who's the guy he lives with? Is he his uncle or his granddad?
His Grandpa Max.
Grandpa Max. Do you think Grandpa Max went to the island?
Oh my god, he was always going off on like these special space missions.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's actually like a clip from Ben 10 where he's...
Epstein's planet.
I think there was one episode where Gwen goes missing as well. They find her on an island, and Grandpa Max is there.
And you see like something, he's like, you're going to the island or something like that, and you just see like a clip where he goes like past on a plane. I don't know if it's Ben 10 or what, but...
A real stinker episode from the original Ben 10 was when there was like... It was basically a filler episode where...
Welcome back to the Ben 10 podcast.
where Gwen got the Omnitrix, and then it just didn't... It was just like an Elseworld story. The very next episode it isn't brought up.
Why is it called Ben 10? Like, it wasn't...
He's
He
got
had
10
10 aliens at the start, and his name is Ben, and his name is Ben Tennyson.
Tennyson, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Venison Tennyson, full legal name.
When I was younger, not gonna lie, I would have given it to Gwen. When I was 10, and she was 10.
You wouldn't
have to silence.
That was the wrong silence.
You could have said
this
like...
happened last time.
You could have picked one... She was an adult in like the Alien Force.
Yeah, but like,
No, he wants a 10-year-old.
No! People say they like Hermione when they were younger. Hermione was a child, you know, in like Harry Potter, but they're also children. I thought Emma Watson's ugly. I think she's still quite ugly.
I don't know.
Add more
I don't
stuff.
see
I
that.
wouldn't say ugly, but she's like... Yeah.
I look at her and I fart.
Every time Josh says this shit, add more silence in. It's
Don't add more
yeah.
silence.
It'll be so easy as well, because nobody said anything for like a solid 5 seconds. Like, I remember one year I got a, like... I wrote my Christmas list like really early, like back in like June or July, because it's like I fucking love Ben 10, like I'm gonna put a load of Ben, like everything. I had like a Ben 10 like inflatable fucking sofa and shit that I wanted. And by the time, because like obviously school starts back then in September, by the time I went back to school and
around like the S's and shit, and you're like, Cheryl, this Omnitrix.
yeah, no, but like Ben 10 just wasn't cool anymore, and like
Ben 10's still cool.
I had like sent my Christmas list or whatever. I gave it to my parents, and Ben 10 is not cool.
He's so fucking...
Ben 10 is fucking lame. And it was ever since.
Listen, let me tell you a story.
Oh, they've actually
ordinary
ruined so
like
much of the
idea.
original cartoons.
Stuck itself upon it, risk the secret that I see. Now he's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 10, you dumb fuck. All right, and that's badass.
Should I hit him? Can I hit your brother, Josh?
Yeah.
They've ruined so many of the original cartoons with the shitty new animation stuff. I don't know if you've seen like the new Teen Titans or the new Ben 10.
The new fucking Bob the Builder looks like shit.
No, but actually, I remember they fucking...
They're
the
making-
backlash when they made the new Velma.
Oh god,
that
that's
is
all.
And they stopped Shaggy, you know, he's just like Norman. And he's just like some black guy. He's not even Shaggy. No one would have minded that much if it was just black Shaggy, because Shaggy's funny anyway. It's just too forced. It's like, oh, now we're...
Why Norman out of all like the names as well?
Yeah, come on, Scooby.
Dude, season 2 they're going to bust out Scooby Doo and he's like a pit bull or
That's the
something.
old Bob the Builder. That's the
Oh god.
Oh, Bob Builder. Bob
It kind of looks like, you know, Handy Mandy.
He's become a normal man.
He kind of looks like that.
Mexican Builder.
Yeah.
Did you... Were
They made him white or shiny.
Were your like first crushes like a cartoon character?
Oh yeah, of course.
I refuse to comment on this.
Your crushes are still cartoon
Yeah.
characters.
I can't
Trying to
remember
come
what
up
mine
with
was.
Let me think.
I think it was just some like girl in school, in primary school, like.
Oh.
When I was also in primary school for the because I know what you're about to say.
Your first last year was in primary school. Trying to think who mine was first. It probably was just someone from a movie. Maybe like Jessica Alba and like Honey.
Oh no, mine was Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
That's the 30.
Roger Rabbit, you mean?
Yeah. Well, no, not Roger Rabbit.
Jack, who was yours? Was it your Todoroki?
It was not my Todoroki, okay? I refuse to comment.
Okay, well then.
Listen.
It's not a fucking Haaland like pop figure.
Don't be looking at my pop
The
figure.
police are gonna bust down the door if I answer
You get a
that.
picture of this fucking creepy looking thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it in. I'll put it in to the.
Don't be looking at my shit. Well, I'll take the picture afterward, but yeah, it's just. For some reason, I always seem to get these like really things because Haaland is such like an unfortunate looking guy. But he's so famous because he's so good at football.
So good, yeah.
But I haven't decided to follow that guy. You know. And I tell my girlfriend he's my favourite blonde. She gets really annoyed. She's actually not blonde anymore. I think she decided to lose the battle. Dennis asked a question. We have like this Discord with some thoughts, but Dennis said something about sexually assaulting zombies.
Yeah, if it's a zombie.
Well, I thought no, I'm not even gonna bring this up. I thought the more interesting question was what is your favourite zombies? Like from which universe or show or game or what's the best zombies?
Zombieland.
Just Zombieland.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
This you're bored as hell. That's zombies. That's like saying DayZ or what's it called World War Z. What if these zombies suck?
I fucking hate Project Zomboid. That game sucked.
Is there only the zombies in that though? That game's just so hard.
It's so hard, yeah. And there's no. Like,
I think Last of Us because
they're the most thought out, aren't they? They're the most
cool,
interesting.
and also they find because the biggest ones are like the what are they called?
The bloaters.
Yeah, the bloaters.
Yeah.
And those are just the infections progress so much. And then in the second game, there's the Rat King, and that's another way of just saying, oh, it grew a lot under certain conditions. So they're being creative with the basic idea of mushroom.
And they also have
instead of just being like,
as well.
yeah, this guy got infected with the zombie virus, and for some reason his tongue is fucking 33 meters long now.
Have you ever seen World War Z with fucking Brad Pitt?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That movie sucks so fucking bad. I thought about shooting myself in the head.
Is it the one where it has like a bunch of zombies like climbing on top of each
Yeah.
other?
I think there's like a cat in there as well.
And they get really fucking fast and athletic.
Yeah, yeah.
For no fucking reason. They never explain any of that kind of shit.
They don't have to. It's because like the old zombies are just real slow.
Some of them are like Walking Dead zombies are just basic, you know. There's never anything crazy about them, but that's just it. That's the way they're meant to be.
Have
I
you seen
think if there was a real life zombie apocalypse, it would only last about 3 days because of like the lack of nutrition and the decaying.
Actually, Eureka! I watched a game theory video on this.
Alright.
They last like 3 or 4 years or something because that's why The Walking Dead started winding down. They started shortening the episodes or the time between episodes and all this kind of shit because the zombies were going to rot.
No,
Eureka!
I think that's because their budget was
Bazooka.
halved like every season. Like the first season they had a budget, and then it got half the next season, and then they fired the director because he was getting paid too much.
I'd love to see a zombie eat Sheldon Cooper.
Yeah.
Bazinga!
First of all, Sheldon, we need to decide
Yeah.
which kind of zombies this is.
That's a callback to the last episode. Say it again, please, for the.
Big tits Sheldon.
That's it.
Sheldon's tits are how big, or what was it called?
Bazongas.
No, the episode. Oh yeah, Sheldon's massive tits? Question mark.
On to the Sheldon Cooper podcast.
Yeah, we should just like make a bunch of podcasts. One's about Sheldon, one's about young Sheldon,
One's about zombies.
one's about Ben 10, one's about zombies,
One was just about tits.
one's about investigating PJs.
Actually,
PJs.
Josh, I have a Sheldon fun fact for you.
You would never have a fun fact.
It is actually a fun fact.
Alright.
So, in certain episodes, you see he wears the Green Lantern shirt, but he also has the different colored like lantern shirts, like the yellow ones and that, to represent what emotion he's feeling in that scene. Because apparently that's what autistic people do. I don't know. That's
Did you guys find that fun?
No.
So what emotion is Dennis feeling right now? Dennis has a very yellow gay t-shirt on.
no. It was like a
Am I
decision
autistic?
by the actor,
Am I a autistic question mark?
You're artistic.
and it was
Yeah,
like
pretty autistic.
In your own little
You
way.
did spend quite a lot of time in the evening in secondary school.
You were there. You cannot say that. You were there with me.
I had to go there because one of the fucking
No, yeah, you had to go
One of the
there, yeah.
SNAs made me like friends with one of the like, you don't remember Shane.
maid be friends with the special?
She just came up to me on the first day, Miss Hennessy, you remember, and she was just like, will you come down and like...
Maybe she just mistook you for one of them.
One of
It's entirely possible, actually. I was like retarded back then.
Like you're getting turned into a zombie.
Yeah.
Me and Dad would do these cool cap tricks. We would fling them and try to get them into like a bucket or
like
something.
trick shots, like flick the cap, like bottle cap against the
I should have
wall.
seen him. He was doing 360s and everything.
Dude, autistic.
We probably were mistaken for fucking.
I probably was autistic, but I just kind of overcame it or something as I
You overcame it?
grew up. Yeah. I came all over it.
Oh, all over them, you mean?
Yeah.
And that's why we were never let back in there.
It's not fucking UFC. You can't buy back the stat debuff when you fucking low.
Well, I did.
I mean, I just kind of went there just to play on the computer during break. Because I
Yeah,
didn't
that
know
was
what to do.
That's so cool.
You go down there and you just go on your phone, because we weren't really allowed to go on our phones, were we, in break?
And I think it's like for the first year we weren't even allowed to leave. That's why.
Yeah, that was...
In my school, we had a snooker room, and we weren't allowed to go in there after a couple of years of having it because the travellers kept breaking the cues over each other's head. That's actually what happened, and they just closed it down.
Maybe you should just not allow the travellers in there.
Well, but then that's segregation or separation. Or
Yeah.
They brought it on themselves though, no?
Oh, there's.
Well,
listen,
game is game.
You can't. There's some
Yeah.
decent travelers who aren't busting queues over each other head. And I'm pretty sure some of the people were busting their queues. Like I would have busted the queue over someone's head. That seems
You're
very
saying
enjoyable.
busted a lot.
I would have busted in the pool room.
Sorry. Did you ever bust in the pool?
Bust in the pool. What do you mean? I don't think I could have ever
Well-
got the motion going.
Listen, if pissing in the pool
I
is not
felt those
frowned
jet
upon,
fucking
then why?
jet-
Wait.
Like-
There's two. We can't have like two separate like, conversations going on.
Split the mic in two.
Alright.
Yeah, this is why we need to just be on Discord cutting each other off. I wonder how bad it's been because we speak over each other a lot.
Cuddling each other off.
The Cuddle Podcast.
Remember like Yandere Simulator Minecraft roleplay we used to watch?
Oh yeah.
And it like ended in a One Punch Man parody?
No, I remember there was, he used to do this Minecraft roleplay. I watched it years and years ago, and there was like suicides and stuff in it. It was really fucking dark.
Wasn't there like a Minecraft roleplay school shooting as well? I didn't watch that one, but
Oh
it was
god,
like a
yeah,
big-
no, thinking about it, yeah, I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, there was suicides and people, I remember there was someone hung like.
Really?
There was like
Yeah,
a
but then
Yandere high school simulator or something. What was his name?
Sam Gladiator?
Sam Gladiator, yeah. And I think he was a quite charismatic guy. I used to like his videos.
He played
So
with
strange.
Green.
Looking back, that was so fucking strange.
It's such a-
Kind of reminds me of the the live leaked Roblox videos where they just get into car accidents or like perform like cartel shootings or like, but just in Roblox.
I've not played Roblox, but I've seen literally everything on Roblox.
You know it's gonna be a bad day when you're like an industrial worker and the lively cameraman.
Yeah. The Live League logo pops up in your field of view.
Oh man, it's always just like men just doing nothing, just doing some work, man.
Yeah.
This gets split in half by a fucking combine harvester.
Oh, man.
There are some good ones though. Do you lads remember Rotten.com?
No.
Right.
That was like the original Lively.
One of the boys I'm living with is
What,
always
what,
called
what was the
this.
worst video you ever watched?
There was the worst one I ever remember, and it made me like turn a little bit. Was like
What, to start going
it was
the
like
wrong way?
no, it was like a curve. It was like a road with a bit of footpath, and there's a telephone pole, and there's a bus
Oh,
going
you
around the
said
corner.
this, yeah.
And whichever way this girl tried to go on the outside of the pole,
She
got caught between
yeah.
the bus and the pole at her neck. The bus didn't see her and kept going, and her head falls off and rolls along the ground.
Oh Jesus.
And it cut like this fella is kind of zooms out, and there's all these like 10 like maybe 10, 20 people. They're all filming it.
What
I have no idea where it
the-
was. It's fucking nuts.
It's always in like Eastern Asia or like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
They
they,
can
they
afford
don't
to
help.
lose
They
a few
don't help.
people.
They just
If-
record like. No
If I was in
footage.
that situation, I would have ran up, flexed my muscles, ripped off my shirt to show all my muscles, and I would have pushed the bus out of the way, killing all people inside the bus.
Yeah.
I don't know, the worst one I watched was someone trying to commit suicide off a building, so he jumped off, but he landed like after
Oh shit!
Ask me again for swinging on the chair, guys.
Break the chair.
Oh, I was told this in school. I broke the chair a little bit.
Jack just fell. I mean, sorry, Josh.
I mean, slander.
Josh just fell off his chair because he.
Oh,
I think my story was too much for Josh.
No, I kind of cracked a little bit. I'll fix it afterwards.
I was watching you like leaning way back, and I was like, he's gonna fucking fall in a minute here.
I'm just gonna stand. I don't want to break my. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. I might just tape it.
Are you not able to sit on it? Where's it broken?
Look, it's kind of broken here.
Josh, you gotta know the
Just
technique.
sit down on the ground now.
You can sit as long as that's to the front if you're leaning like that. You've got 4 other legs to.
Josh,
I would stand.
are you sure motherfucker just swing on a stool? No back.
Yeah, I in primary school I had to sit on like one of those plastic stools because I always swung or swang or how would you say
Swinged.
Swinged.
I swung.
Swung.
Anyway,
I'd be swanging.
the worst video I watched, someone kind of commit suicide jumping off a building. He landed ass first on a bollard, and it just went all the way up through him.
Fucking hell.
Fuck.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
God.
was rough one.
I
Like,
wish that was me. I mean, that's terrible.
Do you remember WatchMeRot.com?
fucking hell, Josh.
You're always talking about that.
Yeah,
He's doing that. It's gonna sound so
This
bad.
is the one I remember. It was just like a camera filming a guy in a coffin rotting.
Yeah. It was
That
just
was what
like
I
dying
remember.
wish or something. He wanted to be like recorded decomposing or something.
Yeah, it was just such a strange. It was just like a website. You just go WatchMeRot.com and then it was
Yeah.
there. Do you remember like Saddam Hussein was executed on YouTube?
Was it actually?
That video was on. I remember being like 8 and watching that video. So like I was kind of desensitized forever.
Yeah.
It's so fucking strange.
Have you ever seen porn on YouTube?
No.
Yeah.
Have you?
Pretty good.
Oh, that's the look of someone.
No, I haven't.
No, you have.
Yeah.
I've seen someone do naked yoga.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen like there was this TV ad for like women's deodorant or something, and there was just like a bunch of women going around naked. It was from some different country. There was also this like sex.
One of the 200 other countries on Earth.
Yeah.
Thanks for narrowing it down.
We need to get like a handle that we can just pull and make Jack like drop through the floor.
We need a trap door.
But no, there was.
I can see why PJ left. It's by fucking.
there was a porn like video on. It's not really porn, but it was on YouTube. I just like I wasn't even looking for it because I wasn't even old enough to even want that kind. No, I was genuinely like 11 when I saw it, but it's like a sex ed video, and it just shows people having sex, and like there's a camera like inside her.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I'll let you fucking imagine what, because I don't.
Don't let me imagine.
It's like that one time. Have you ever seen the video of a guy climbing into an elephant's vagina?
No.
That happened in the Brothers of Grimby's in the movie.
Oh yeah.
They were hiding for somebody.
And then the elephant comes along and just.
Oh, the big bull elephant.
Yeah. Ooh.
That movie is very fucking funny. It's very dumb.
What's the time on there, Josh?
The current time is 38 minutes. I think we go for about 15 minutes to an hour. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you want us to go for, Ronnie?
We can do longer ones.
I was thinking we should just do like fan. We'd say, hey fan, what do you want us to do? And hopefully we get one fan someday.
Hey baby girls.
Maybe PJ will watch us.
Hey baby girls, how long you want us to do this podcast for?
Why are you asking baby girls?
Because there's one.
We should just fucking call this the pedophile or the pedo cast or something at this point. Because like every fucking episode,
Pedophiles?
every 5 minutes we come back to pedophiles. Yeah, that was one of the ones in the running, wasn't it? Pedophiles.
I think pedophiles is just. They're always quite funny looking, you know.
It's-
They're quite creepy and quite silly looking, like.
The ball
Wait.
dance and shit like
It
that.
had-
Yeah, the body nuts. I'm gonna make the
You can't describe like a Looney Tunes character. Like they're so silly and goofy.
But I do. I imagine all pedophiles like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, he
And
looks like.
molesting children. You know? I think we never got touched as kids because we were all ugly kids. Nobody takes ugly kids.
I'm not taking this down. I am beautiful, just the way I am.
You're beautiful in your own way.
My own way is the traditional way.
Your beautiful way is like
You can't bomb on my appearance as the general
your beauty.
concept.
Your beauty is like
Why are you
if,
picking your
if
nose?
Barney fell on the ground.
Barry.
Barney.
Barney the dinosaur.
What's wrong with me picking my fucking nose? All right, I'm just a man. I'd be scratching my arse. I'd be picking my nose.
Do you eat it as well?
Don't do that. Don't stop.
I'd just be man.
No,
In my own fucking house.
Josh, don't use traditional concepts of masculinity to disguise how fucking gross you're being. Quit that shit.
You must pick your nose too much to pick that bit of your brain.
He picks his vagina.
Is there a secret chat where you put the topic down and like bully Jack? And I would not be aware of this.
I'm sorry.
You got Jack. You got got.
That reminded me. Have you guys seen the ninja tweet where he's like, "My braless wife just brought me a fucking lasagna while I'm playing League."
No.
And he's what? Don't fucking You're not adding anything more with your fucking
What's the point of what you're saying?
Yeah, like
I'm
what's the
trying
context?
to bring up a topic for you to discuss, and then
Okay.
you just look at me.
But you were explaining it.
Yeah, and that's
No, I just think like whenever you're saying something, it should be going somewhere. No.
yeah.
I like the ninja bit where he was like, "Ninja pacifiers. I want your baby sucking on me."
Or it's like that time where Ali A had his child born, and the first slide of his Instagram post was him in Fortnite, and then his child. To be fair, like him in Fortnite is a pretty like. If I was in Fortnite, that'd be a fucking achievement.
Yeah.
Everyone's in Fortnite these days.
Oh, you're not
like one day in
Fortnite.
the store, you're just gonna have like.
Us, the four of
Yeah,
us.
there's a good chance to see yourself.
PJ.
If we get one listener, we'll be in Fortnite.
PJ back bling.
No, PJ will be skinny and have like a little kid in a cage in the back.
No, he has the monster on his back as a backpack.
When I try and throw Toms out there, and you guys just look at me like.
Fucking fluoride stare at you.
Fucking deer in the headlights, shit scared of those things I'm saying.
One of the funny stares is, you know, the boomer lead stare.
Yeah.
Like I've worked retail, and like you'd ask them to like
Oh,
pay with
man.
a card, and then just be staring at you. Did it go through?
The fucking machine is like
Yeah.
saying insert
Tap
card
here, yeah,
now.
right.
And you're just like, what do I do?
But all the machines are so different. But you ever get like.
Oh, Josh is one of them. Josh would be standing there at the cashier, just looking him dead in the eyes, just be like, "What do I do?"
Card still in pocket.
No, but do you know sometimes you get in somewhere into like restaurant, you're like, oh, would you like to add a tip to that?
Yeah.
No.
And I have to look him dead in the face and say, no, I
I
wouldn't.
always say no. I have no shame in it either.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
It's just not a thing over here. Like I get it in America, they're not paid as much, and you're kind of meant to tip them for their wages.
pay them enough.
Yeah, just
Wait,
pay him enough. Like,
that's
why are
it,
they
yeah,
giving out
yeah.
to the general public for just?
But like I've never tipped anyone in my life. I guess it's not been. Since I'm 21, I guess I only have like a 3-year expected tipping range, maybe. I don't know what I'm fucking on about, but
No,
you
but it's
know.
weird. I've tipped a lot more homeless people, and they don't even do anything.
That's not really tipping.
I once gave a homeless person, you know, those McDonald's Monopoly
Thank you
breakfast.
for your service.
Egg McMuffin, you know,
Oh,
those, yeah, the little McDonald's Monopoly Egg McMuffin.
A little free money.
Yeah.
Was it expired?
No, it wasn't expired. I just don't eat Egg McMuffin, so I was like, there's one.
I think the
sitting
way to
outside.
go is to give homeless people food because
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually like a whole collective of homeless people that drive around towns where they just get like let off and just be like, go be homeless and beg for money, and then they pick them up at like during the night.
that's
Yeah.
what they do. No, I'm just gonna move it on. Who do you think is the suckiest superhero? Not just like some nobody that had one comic and he's like, you know, paper bag man. You know, it's just like who's the suckiest superhero?
There is
Is that-
one DC superhero called Matter Eater Lad. Have you seen it?
Matter eater lad, yeah.
Well, but nobody knows who Matter.
Yeah, no one.
is.
Yeah, someone's actually is like pretty famous.
This is my hot opinion. Captain America is the worst superhero
Okay.
ever. Captain America is so fucking whiny. He's so fucking annoying. All he has is his fucking shield.
What?
He's like, oh, the military experimented on me.
What about the time he became a Nazi and he was like president of America?
Well, I don't read comics, and
Oh.
I definitely don't read stuff about Nazis like you.
I was never really a fan of Wolverine. Like he just has claws.
Wolverine fucking rocks.
No.
He's a little rat man, a little creature.
And he has
That's
fucking
badass.
cool. Ching, you know, he's things out
I
his
liked it
claws.
better when he had the bones instead of the actual metal.
He has
What?
ones.
He has bones.
Was it not like not
Yeah,
up
metal
into-
bones.
He just used
Yeah,
to like
metal
shing out
bones,
some
yeah.
bones.
He did, yeah.
Like a skeleton Wolverine.
Yeah, he used to
Yeah.
do that. That's why they covered him in metal. Like, damn, wouldn't it be badass if those were metal? He's like, no, and they're like, they inject.
Yeah,
him
he used to
with
have
metal.
like bone spikes instead of metal spikes.
Sometimes I like to shoot out a little bone.
Witch doctors in Africa
Not in my backyard.
get in albinos and they just cut off their fingers and they have them as necklace.
Do you know?
It's like a Lucky
Do
Charm.
you know
or
what? I
something.
heard this thing
Let's
in
talk about
Africa.
Africa.
In Africa, there's like these witch doctors, and they believe the way to get rid of AIDS is to have sex with a virgin.
Oh my god.
So a lot of them have sex with babies.
Oh, fuck.
So,
But they not after the first time. Would they not like realize that just doesn't work?
well, I don't know, because I like imagine that
Maybe
like,
it works. Maybe that's why
they
don't
walked
stop
into
it.
like a hut sometime, and there's a witch doctor with a baby. He's like,
Oh fuck.
"It's okay, I have AIDS."
It's okay, I have AIDS.
Oh no.
Why do you hate Africans?
I don't hate Africa. I like Africa. Last time I said I like Africans more than Russians.
Yeah.
That's
I stand by
That's
the
pretty
statement.
valid, yeah.
I stand by it as well.
Yeah. You
Well,
really
of
gonna
course
say
you
you
would.
like
Of course you
Russians with a fine Ukrainian young man in the room? Jack.
I think that all people on Earth are born equal.
Including Hitler and the Jews.
Yes.
You have to pick one side.
Well, obviously he became less equal when he started doing all that shit.
Less equal.
Yeah.
You can't be less equal.
Okay, only.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's born equal, but their actions depict their kind of person.
Obviously,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but what about a person with like one leg?
Well, that he's not equal because he can't run.
But like,
But you said everyone's
like
born
you
equal.
give them a chance, is what I mean. You give them a chance.
Not everyone's born with one leg.
But you said everyone's born equal.
I mean, like equal in the sense that you give everyone a chance.
Like that for that 1 second he comes out, he's equal, and then he's the
No,
second
but
he's
you
equal.
come out by the leg, you have no leg. I got his legs.
That is
Don't you
not
need legs?
I didn't mean the literal sense, Josh. I meant like we're all people. We're all goo. You know, don't.
Don't fucking call me goo.
I'm not fucking.
I'm not a...
I can shoot. Can you shoot goo as well?
I can shoot goo out of my little
Yeah.
bone that sticks out. I'm like Wolverine. I shoot out of the bone and I shoot goo.
I like fucking Spider-Man. The ropes I be shooting.
It's cool. I shoot out like this cool red gasm just everywhere.
Yeah, my webs are black like venom.
Oh, how did you even get it black? My joke was blood. Okay, and that was funny.
Just let it raw.
You're Carnage, dude. Josh, you're Carnage.
What?
You're Carnage. You got red webs. Sorry, I love being alive and living.
I just love reading comic books and being awesome and being epic.
Yeah. If you have a comic book, usually like gay, you put it on your desk.
I love
just
Plastic
happen to
Man.
be-
Plastic Man's pretty sick.
Plastic Man.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Is that real?
Yeah, I mean, he's a
Oh yeah, Plastic Man.
He's like the most overpowered superhero.
What about Plastic Woman?
He's also a bit of a
No,
degenerate.
there's no plastic.
Like Kim
woman.
Kardashian.
Oh, I guess that would make sense.
Kim Kardashian, immune to all types of poison because there's no living matter left on her at this point.
Do you reckon she'd be considered as having more microplastics in her blood?
But surely, like some of it would leak into her body.
Exactly. Yeah.
She's a cyborg.
But I think everyone has microplastics in them now.
Oh yeah.
But it's like I don't really care how much plastic in my blood as long
Yeah.
as I don't really notice it.
Darren, what would you do if you went up to sexually harass a woman and she popped out her wrist and there's a cannon in her arm?
Just another day for me, I guess. So just when I wake up in the morning and with the first of 10 women I sexually harass.
You get up like the Undertaker ready to sexually harass.
Yeah.
Do you know what I hate? I hate when people say that like guilty pleasure is something stupid.
Sexually harassing people.
No, like, well, my guilty pleasure is listening to Taylor Swift.
Oh, my guilty pleasure is eating some chocolate.
My guilty pleasure is touching women on the butt. That's I don't do that, but that's an actual guilty pleasure, you
Not
know.
even your girlfriend.
Oh, I like to get onto like a very packed train and grope women.
Yeah, but you have to be guilty about that.
No, I'm not guilty. No one can prove it. It was a joke. Haha.
Yeah,
What country do you think you would least like to live in? Like, yeah, and it can't just it can't be like Antarctica or Afghanistan.
Yeah, we'll say like.
Well, probably
Northern
North Korea,
Africa
Josh.
would be
Probably
It
North
has to be a
Korea.
first world country.
I wouldn't even consider America a first world country.
Yeah, America.
No,
You'll
America's
get
like
shot.
a fourth world country.
You'll
at this
get
point.
You'll get
I think I would hate to live in France
Yeah, France. Yeah,
because
France.
I don't speak French.
You'll get vanquished.
I have other reasons.
I think French people would be pretty. I don't know because I just eat like a full diet of like chicken and rice and chips. So
They have that over there as well.
And you have to be like oui and like ooh la la. It's kind of gay.
no, I don't. Don't be ooh la la. Ooh la la. I will have the chicken and chips.
Oh.
A good choice. I only like Muppets.
Your diet's gonna consist of red wine and fags. Like
Oh, I don't want
Fags.
wine. Fags.
For those listening in America, fag means cigarette in Ireland. not like f- which means
It's also a race.
homosexuals.
It's an ethnic slur against the homo.
Not what we call Jack. Imagine next episode. The other guys were down to 3 people on the podcast.
We're down to just Jack and Dennis because the two of us got cancelled for saying the F slur.
Who do you think would be the easiest first one to get cancelled out of us?
me.
You.
I have the most
Dennis
reasonable,
after
defendable
Africans.
beliefs.
In the first 5 minutes of the last one, you said.
No, instead of me saying fags, you just cut it out to saying just me like voiced over cigarettes.
yeah.
just cut that out. Like.
But like it was like 5 minutes into the last episode that you were like, what was it? What country were we talking about again? You were like, they've managed to build like a better civilization in 5 years than Africa has.
Oh yeah,
like
the Romans.
the Roman Empire.
I mean, like they're still living in huts and like what was it?
I'm gonna bring this up just to annoy Jack. Daredevil, the show fucking sucks. It fucking
doesn't.
sucks so
It
bad.
literally does.
Daredevil as a superhero sucks. He's just whiny. He's like, ooh, I'm blind.
Actually, I'm changing my worst superhero choice to Daredevil.
Okay, let me just say, go fuck yourself. And let me also say, Daredevil as a character, of course he's not the most powerful, but what he lacks in strength,
He makes up on blindness.
He makes up in vitality and vigor, you know? He
In
makes
what?
Vigor.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh!
I wasn't even leaning on it. It must have been.
Someone moved the cactus to the front.
I got some cactus in my
For
hand.
fuck's sake.
Oh, is there stuff in your hand?
Yeah.
Well, we cut it there.
We can come back. We can come back.
You broke my cactus again.
I'm sorry.
For fuck's sake, Darren.
Here, let me
This
pause.
is
let me
this is
pause
getting
it.
done next week.
You should get it done tomorrow.
It was actually getting done because now it's recording.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We had a bit of an accident. I got fucking attacked by a cactus. So.
And then Josh finished off his fucking chair.
Well, that's twice. You broke that cactus never fell. You broke my cactus twice. It's quite a tall cactus.
Attach your fucking
I'm
windowsill to the wall.
It doesn't need to be attached to the wall.
Yes, it fucking does. Clearly it does.
Now, I did a bit of construction in my youth, Josh, and that's typically how we design them.
You've never constructed anything.
That's a very bold statement. That's
I don't think it's a bold statement at all. I think it's kind of.
not once in your life have you took two separate things and made them a singular object. Not once.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Brr, brr.
Don't
Make my penis hard all the time.
Would you rather your daughter be a?
What?
Would you hear a fucking weird noise? It's Josh scrubbing his fucking hands for no reason.
I have super glue on my hand.
He's scrubbing his hands with a fucking dish like bros.
All right, boys. I got a little mystical question for you. Would you rather?
Is it quick? Because we're about ready.
Would you rather have a gay gnome son or a thought witch daughter?
A gay gnome son?
Okay, I'm saying.
All every day of the week.
Every day.
What kind of witch?
A thought witch.
Yeah, but she has cool powers then. She can magic stuff up.
So does the gnome. He can. He can
a
spread.
gnome. The gnome doesn't have as cool
He can
powers
make
as
his
the witch.
mechanical.
This one does because he's gay.
Oh, okay. So you mean he's a fairy?
No.
Yeah.
He's a gay gnome.
No,
He
I
can
mean,
make
he's a
his
little
mechanism.
That just sounds like a fairy.
What makes a gnome gay though?
Be a fairy.
He's attracted to other
But
man
like,
gnomes.
but like, how do you like? Does he show that he's gay in some sort of way?
Yeah, every Pride Month he goes downtown and sucks a bunch of dicks. That's what the gays do.
Of course you know.
Duh.
Brr, brr.
Alright, I think that's it.
Okay, we'll end on that gay bombshell.
This fucking yap session once again. Thank you for listening.
It's
to
been the
our-
CutOff podcast. We
CutOff
officially
podcast.
support the gay gnome community.
In
TJ
traditional fashion, Jack has cut me off as I was outroing him.
Okay, everyone just
So,
say bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That one sucked.